Yeah, so we conceived the idea of this with the typical cliche. We couldn't use the conservatory in the winter because it was far too cold. In the summer, of course, it killed all the rubber plants. It was too hot. So we're looking at a decent solution, and we discovered this roof here at the show in Olympia when we met Tony for the first time. Thought it was a good idea. He came round, discussed it, and we went ahead with it. And this winter we've been using it for the last 6 weeks without any problem. We're really looking forward to using it in the summer because it's bound to be a lot cooler. Overall very happy, my wife's very happy, and the room looks fantastic now. Far more spacious than it was before. And coming on the inside you can see what a fantastic job is made of it. It's very roomy, very light, very airy, and we look forward to using it in the summer and the winter far more extensively than we have in the past.
Because before it had a glass roof, glass all round it like a glass house at one time, and it was so cold in the winter, and of course in the summer it was too damn hot. So this guy come up with a silly idea of putting a roof on it. God bless him, Tony. And we agreed to have the roof on, and we've never looked back ever since, really, because we spend all our time in here, and it's great in the winter. Just turn the radiator on and forget about it. You know, you've got heat and everything, no noise, nothing, no rain rattling on the roof, and well, that's all you can say about it, really. It is a room now. Before it was a glass house, you know. It's a room. Yeah, I'd recommend him anywhere. Anyway, I have done to one or two. You know, it's always recommendation. What they call, the Americans call referrals, I think. So, you know, I'm a great believer in it. If somebody does you a good job, why not let people know about it? It's no good saying, oh, you don't want them too dear. You know, either you want it or you don't. You know, it's as simple as that.
We first decided to bring in ultralight windows because of the state of our conservatory. The roof was a Perspex window roof, which got very dirty with mould and birds and everything else that came on it. They came out to see us, and almost instantly we made the decision to go ahead. They gave us a choice on whether we had the aluminium or wood, but because we were in an area where it's such beauty and everything else, we thought we'd go for the wood. This is hopefully going to make a big difference to us. The people that came and did the roof themselves, the boys, were very helpful, very professional, fun, and gave you any advice and cleared up any worries that we had in an instant. The room has now become part of the house rather than a cold conservatory. Whereas before we had to have an oiled radiator in here as well as the normal radiators to keep the room warm, we now don't. The radiator is sufficient. Also, the place has become really warm, and the other week we came in here when we had a hailstorm with the grandchildren, and we realised just how quiet this room has now become. It's a joy to sit in now. It's become part of the house, as I said before, and hopefully through the years this will give us much energy savings as well, and so we wait now to get the pleasure and the joy from our new roof.
My son found the information about the ultralight roofs and brought it to me, and I was considering changing mine, and phoned up and had an interview with Tony, who came out and showed me exactly what they do and how it's put on, etc. And it sounded very, very good, so I decided to go with it straight away. And I'm absolutely thrilled with it. It's made such a difference. The builders are very good. They got on with the job and finished it well, and I can't be happier with it. And if anybody wants to come round and see, then they're perfectly welcome.